Hi, my name is Chase Boyer. I'm going to be discussing with you how to evaluate students on the Psych Mental Health Nurse Practitioner Competency Evaluation measure. So, what are the competency goals and student skill outcomes? This is a measure of national competencies that are specific to Psych Mental Health Nurse Practitioners. So it's a new measure, and it's designed to measure a student's progress toward the APN role. It's going to be used by preceptors and faculty. So the way that it works is the goals are set in the course by the student and the preceptor at the beginning of the course. The evaluation is going to be completed by faculty and preceptors at midterms and end of term via a Qualtrics survey. You'll be sent a link to the survey along with other measures at the appropriate times. So this measure is going to consist of 25 items on a 1 to 10 response scale, where 1 equals novice and 10 equals solo. However, there are 7 reverse-coded items where 1 will equal solo and a 10 will equal novice. As you can see of the items displayed on the screen here, the first 2 are where 1 equals novice, 10 equals solo, and you can see item 4 says solo skill 1, novice 10. So be mindful of those reverse-coded items. If it is apparent that the evaluator ignored these items, then the results of the measure will be invalid, and it's going to be hard to determine a student's progress toward the APN role. So, do note that scores will differ depending on the student's clinical level, so whether they're level 1, 2, 3, or 4. As you can see, this is a picture of the instructions on the scale, where it explains that a level 1 student is probably expected to be somewhere in the 1 to 3 range. Now, a level 2 student we would expect somewhere to be maybe between 3 and 5, a level 3 student somewhere between 6 and 8, and then a level 4 student somewhere between about 8 and 10. So an example of this would be a level 3 student scoring in the 3 range. That means that that student has not met the expectations for that clinical level. And if you feel that students are not meeting expectations, do score them accordingly. So, a few things to remember for preceptors and faculty. Be mindful of the verse-coded items. They are listed right here. Item 4, 6, 9, 13, 16, 19, and 21. And again, make sure to score students according to their clinical level. So if a level 1 student is getting all 9s and 10s, they're either doing really well, or the preceptor is not being mindful of the student's clinical level. And be sure to rate them accurately. Be mindful of each question. Don't simply go down the page and give the same score for every question. And then, of course, once you're done, please review the measure and review the completed measure and sign it. And on our next slide, this is a snapshot of what you will see in the Qualtrics survey. So again, you'll be prompted with the instructions there on the left, and then on the right is the same example of our normal items and our reverse-coded items. You can see the same format: solo skill as a 1, novice as a 10 as the reverse-coded item, and then the regular coded item, novice as a 1, solo as a 10. Thank you very much.